Hey everyone, I'm Waggo Warrior, aka Julie, and welcome to my channel. If you stop by because you love seeing me and Heather, aka Crazybeautifulmua, do collabs, then you're in the right place and keep on watching. Alright, I'm super excited. We got a lot of good feedback from the last time we did this type of a collab, which was a She Shopped My Stash video. So this will be our second one. So this is how it works. I email her a list of all of the products that she has to choose from. There were 10 eyeshadows and then 5 products by different brands for each of the other items that go on our face. So 5 blushes, 5 contours, 5 lipsticks, etc. She then picked one item per category and I did the same for her. So now I get to try on all the products she selected and throw it on my face. There are a few caveats. For example, she does her brows, I do not. So she's just gonna pick her own eyebrow product. We both decide we're just gonna select our own mascaras. I'm gonna link all of Heather's socials in the description box. Please go check out her channel, subscribe, give her a like, share the love. All right, enough rambling, let's throw some makeup on my face. So the primer she selected for me is from Maybelline and it's the 4-in-1 Glow Perfector. And oddly enough, she wasn't aware, I actually already have a product review which has been filmed, edited, uploaded, and it's just waiting to go up. So you should see that in the next week or so. I have the shade 01 Light. If you aren't familiar with the Maybelline Instant Rewind products, you twist them up. They come with a sponge that's built in and you just plop it on your face. It gives a nice glow. You will get more detailed information in that upcoming video. Normally I would put foundation on next. However, lately I've been putting my concealer on first before my foundation. I tend to drag my foundation up too high and I'm trying to avoid any cakiness or extra fine lines. So the concealer she selected for me is from Patrick Starr's One Size and it's the Turn Up the Base and I have it in the shade Fair 3 with neutral rosy undertones. It's neutral. How can they be rosy? We'll just call it Fair 3. It doesn't have a super fat doe foot, but not a normal size one. I would say it's medium. I haven't used this product in a while, and I don't remember what I thought about it. I'm just going to take my finger and press it in. And then I'll follow up with the same sponge I'll be using for my foundation and pounce it on in. I almost always take my concealer up on top of my eyelids as well. I have discoloration and it works to even out my skin tone as well as can function as an eyeshadow base. Alright, now on to foundation. She selected for me this one here from MAC Cosmetics, which is the Studio Sculpt. It has SPF 15, and I have the shade NW20. I think I have a video for this product. I can't remember. If I do, it's like from a year and a half ago, and honestly, I haven't used this product in forever, so let me shake it up. Oh. Okay, so it is a little dark. Let's see how it looks on my face. Maybe that's why I haven't been reaching for it. Heather, I hope you don't mind if it's too dark. I may throw in either a concealer or a lighter product just to lighten it up. But let's throw it on my face and see how dark she is. The lights are really bright, so you're probably going, that's not bad. In person, it's a little dark. I'm going to add in, I'll just use more of the Patrick Starr One Size Concealer. Alright, not as dark as it first looked, but maybe adding the concealer helped out a little bit, but I've seen worse. Alright, let's move along to contour bronzer, and she selected for me the e.l.f. Putty bronzers. We didn't land on a shade. I have 2 shades, so I'm gonna try the lighter shade, which is a little more kind of gray tone, less warm. Sadly, the packaging it's like white text on clear and is very minuscule, hard to read. I want to say one of them is called Tan Lines, and I can't remember the other one. I'm gonna try that other shade as well. This is a little too cool toned, and the other one is a little too warm toned, but maybe together they will make a beautiful shade for me. All right, I think that worked out well. I'm just gonna take my sponge, the one I use for my foundation, and just kind of pounce it out. All right, on to blush. Again, I have options. She selected for me the Keys SOULCARE Sheer Flush Cheek Tint. I have the shades Sensual and Grace. I do recall, even though they look very different on the skin, they look very similar. Let me do some swatches. All right, here we have Sensual, and this one is Grace. I went in kind of hard so that you could see the colors, but when you blend them out, they aren't exactly the same, but they become more similar. I think I'm going to go with the darker shade. I'm feeling adventurous today. I have a brush from e.l.f. that's intended for those putty bronzers and blushes, and I'm going to pray I don't look like a clown. Give this one a try. Oh, I'm looking like a clown. But nothing my little sponge friend here can't help me out with. These are quite lovely. They have the ever so softest shimmer. I don't even call it shimmer. It's just kind of glowy. No glitter. Just beautiful. All right. What I'm not enjoying, and I think I know now why I don't reach for that concealer. Let me zoom in. Yeah. If you ever have a concealer that does this to you, try this. What I do is I just take an eye cream and I pat it in to add some moisture and kind of spread out the product. Does it look like perfection? No, but it will look better than this. This is from Wildcat. It's a really nice gel formula. It sinks into the skin beautifully. I need some help. Let me zoom in so you can see the difference. Is it perfection? No. Does it look 1,000 times better than it did? I think yes. All right, let's move along to highlighter. She selected for me this highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Hollywood Superstar Glow Highlighter. I want to say this is no longer available. I believe it was one that was released maybe for Christmas or as a special one. I received it in one of her mystery boxes, but would you look at this? It is a huge, what I call a clam. It has some weight to it. It's quite lovely. It has a beautiful mirror, and this is what the product looks like. Let me do a swatch. It's right there. Don't know how much you can see. It's a highlighter that is a little more peachy, golden undertones, but it's gonna end up on my cheeks, and let's see how beautiful it is. It's not super blingy. I'm actually gonna pounce this out because the blush I used was really dark and kind of a plum shade, and that highlighter is kind of golden, and I just want to blend. All right, now on to the eye look. She selected for me, again from Patrick Starrr, this is the One Size Visionary palette. This is what the color story looks like. Ooh, I see a color in there that I really want to use. If you're new to my channel, when I do an eye look, I speed things up and put some music on. So while you're here, feel free to like the video, subscribe, and click that bell icon. All right, here we go. at the colors I went for. I kind of shocked myself. If you're new here, I tend to be very neutral or pinks or softer. Me hitting up greens, not the norm. All right, let's move along to eyeliner. So for the gel liner, she selected this product here from Tarte. It's the Tarteist. It has two sides. One is a liquid liner and one is a gel liner. I only get to use the gel liner side, and I'm gonna put that in my top waterline. This product is not the best for the waterline, I'm gonna say. I barely got any color payoff. It's not dry, well, it could be dried out. It's not super creamy. So if you use this type of eyeliner, I would say it'd probably bode better on the lower or upper outer portion of your eyes. The liquid part is fantastic. All right, speaking of liquid eyeliners, what she selected for me is from NYX, and it's the Epic eyeliner. I got it too far in the inner corner, and on one eye it kind of went on the bottom waterline. I'm going to try and match the craziness. Otherwise, I'm going to look like I have two different eye looks going on. All right, that did not go as planned. My advice to you is to skip this NYX Epic Ink Liner. Okay, you do not want to get it in your eye. I got down into the corner too much. It then was underneath my eye and just kept smearing and smearing and smearing. Long story short, this is going in my empties, even though it's not empty, because I am never going to use that product again. All right, I need to do some cleanup work because I'm looking a hot mess. I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and kind of make this look cleaner on the sides, and then I'm going to go back in with the sponge I use for my foundation and kind of add a little more product for what I just wiped off. I don't know if you can see that. It's still on my eyeball. The black right here. I keep cleaning it off and it keeps showing up. Ugh. And now my eyes are watery. All right, let me finish up so this video can end. All right, let's pounce this out a little bit. I'm gonna recurl my eyelashes and put another coat of mascara on, and then we can move along to my favorite product, which is always the lip products. So if you missed my first ever live, it was last Friday. I would love for you to watch it on the replay, because guess what I found out? You do not get credit or watch hours increase on the live, only on the replay. Yeah, so where I thought, well, I had fun. I would do a million more of those, particularly with Heather. We had so much fun. But I thought it would be us having fun as well as almost 2 hours of people watching to help with my watch hours. That sadly was not the case. But I will be doing another one next month, which sounds far away. That's in like 2 to 3 weeks with Heather, but this time it's going to be on her channel so she can get all of the views, comments, engagement, etc. And I did get an invite to some kind of a Halloween live with her and Beauty and More with Renee. So that sounds like a lot of fun. We promise, or I promise, to give more of a heads up, posting on my community tab and scheduling it. We put notifications. Well, she did on, I want to say Wednesday. I did it Thursday, like 24 hours in advance, but still we had 9 people. Thank you for those who showed up, and thank you for those who weren't able to attend, who have already watched the replay. That means the world to me. Let me know, do you celebrate Halloween? And if so, do you go to parties? Do you dress up in costumes? Do you just decorate your house? I don't do much. We usually get a pumpkin, but we don't carve it anymore. We just kind of set it outside And then my husband, we have a window, and we have those kind of window, they're not stickers. It's like a big thing that will stick to the window. We have like one with a Christmas tree for Christmas, and for Halloween, it's like orange background with a big old spider, and then all the lights are out in the room except for the light in, it's a closet window, and so it makes it glow when you're outside and look in. It looks really cool. OMG, this eyeliner is still glopping out under my eye. Apology, I know that probably looked gross, but I had to get rid of it. Alright, well this is a super fun collab with Heather, but I'm looking a hot mess. Alright, let's wrap this up. So the lipstick she selected for me is from HUDA, and this is in the shade Sweet Cheeks. I've had a blush called Sweet Cheeks, which makes more sense. It's a lovely nude shade. Not so much nude, more of a, I don't know what you call this. It's kind of a rosy meets nude. I don't know. Somebody leave me a comment. Let me know how you would describe this color. And if you don't know me by now, I am never satisfied with one lip product. So she selected for me. It was a trick, Heather, and you fell for it. I'm trying to go pan on this. I have a project pan, and I'm down to like there. This is a lip gloss from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Blondie. And I'm going to throw this on top of the HUDA lipstick. Alright, let me fix my hair. I feel like I need to put in some more of those Lumify drops. By the way, if your eyes ever turn red, these work fantastic. I had to do this in a recent video, and when I was editing, I was like, holy cow, my eyes went super white. I'm just afraid it's gonna make everything else kind of run down my face. But alright, here's the final look. Not my best, but as I said, makeup's fun. Doing a collab with Heather is super fun. So I really don't care if I look the fool. Alright, give me your thoughts, comments down below. What do you think of the products I use? Do you own any of them? Have you been eyeing any of them? Are you now like scared to use any of them because of how they look on my face? Are you glad to know to avoid at all costs this NYX Epic Ink Liner? Because, ooh, that was scary. Alright, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so by now, I would love if you would subscribe. For those who have, thank you so much. Remember to click that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And if you could do me a huge favor, clicking that thumbs up really does help with my channel to grow. Alright, thanks Heather for supporting me and always willing to do a collab with me. And thank you all for stopping by and watching. Bye!